What's up, Airsofters? Nate the Airsofter here with a tech video of my GMP custom M4. This is the first one that I've done. This is the M4 that I said I was going to try and do a super fast RPS build on. So we're going to get started on that. I have my friend Brandon here. He'll be helping me with it all. So I'm going to pause it right here. We're going to do a time lapse of it getting taken apart, parts, and I'll unpause it here and there saying what we're going to be doing. Alrighty, so we'll pause it here and we'll get started. Okay, so we have gotten the gearbox taken apart. We are just checking, making sure everything's all good. And Brandon, what are we going to do next?
So first we're going to shim all the gears, and we're going to shave down the pistol grip so that the motor has better alignment with the gears. We're going to correct the AOE, and we're going to
And what's the AOE?
The AOE is where the sector gear connects with the pickup tooth on the piston. So if it's pre-engaging it, then you're going to strip your piston a lot easier. I'll go back or go more in depth once we get to that. But you're just taking a piece of thorbethane and putting it on the cylinder head. And then we're radiusing the gearbox, which is when you take, because GMP gearboxes, they have sharp angles, and sharp angles will crack a lot easier. So what you do is you take a Dremel and you take away that step, and it turns into like a half circle, so it's not as steep. And that's it for now.
Alrighty, so that was what we're gonna do from Brandon. He's a pretty cool guy. He has an Instagram page. He has a tech page, which I'm gonna put in the description below, so be sure to follow him. He posts pretty cool stuff daily. Yeah, so we're gonna get back to that. Alrighty, we just stripped the gearbox completely. All we're going to do now, we're going to take both shells, all the gears, everything internal that's dirty. We're going to clean it off, and then we're going to resume our time lapse.
Okay, so we've cleaned the gearbox shells. I use isopropyl alcohol, some cotton balls and Q-tips to clean it nicely. So now we're going to be radiusing the two gearbox shells, these two areas here on both sides. So we'll do that next.
Okay, so we have radius this part of the gearbox. So if you see, it makes two little grooves on the gearbox plate, and the other one is now done. So what does this do exactly?
So with the gearbox, the sharp corners will break a lot easier than if it's rounded. So it just distributes the cracking of the piston onto the piston head, so it distributes the weight a lot nicely, and the front of the gearbox shell won't crack as easily.
Right, so we're going to go back to time lapse, and we're going to start with the
cleaning of the gears.
Okay, so we have successfully cleaned off all the gears, cleaned the gearbox, everything's all cut where it needs to be cut, and now we are going to start shimming. Okay, so we have shimmed the gearbox, everything's where it needs to be, so it all runs smoothly. And now we are going to shave down the grip, the size of the grip, so it fits with the body and the motor can get the proper alignment with the gear so it spins even smoother. So we're going to stop and we're going to do that and we'll be right back. This is the bevel to the pin gear. It's completely shimmed, as good as it's going to get, so this is what it sounds like. The only noise that you're hearing right now is the bushings spinning at such a high RPM that it's just making all the noise as it's bouncing back and forth, but we'll continue with what we're doing. We'll come back and show you guys more. Okay, so shimming is done. Everything else is done. We have shimmed it. It's all properly. We've corrected the AOE. Sanded down some things that need to be sanded down. So we'll put it all back together just for the sake of time, because I'm sure people don't want to be standing here for like half an hour watching this video. So we're going to go outside, we're going to shoot it, we're going to make sure everything's all good, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back. We have the gun. We're running it on a 9.6 4000 milliamp battery. This is semi. Alrighty, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, rate, and subscribe. And Nate the Airsofter out.